What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're re-diving into a matchup that sounds wild on paper but gets really interesting when you break it down. The clown prince of crime, the Joker, versus the ferocious clone daughter of Wolverine, X-23, also known as Laura Kinney. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Joker has taken on Batman, the Justice League. He's a master of psychological warfare. But here's the thing. X-23 is not Batman. In fact, she's the absolute worst-case scenario for a villain like the Joker. And today, I'm going to explain exactly why Joker wouldn't just lose this fight. He'd get completely dismantled. First off, let's talk about Joker's primary weapon, his mind games. Joker thrives on chaos, fear, and breaking his opponents mentally. He gets inside their heads, exploits their trauma, and pushes their moral boundaries until they snap. He did it to Jason Todd, he did it to Barbara Gordon, and he constantly tries to do it to Batman. His entire strategy relies on his opponent having a psychological weak spot, a code they won't break, or a past he can weaponize against them. But Laura Kinney? She's a walking, talking embodiment of trauma. She was literally born and raised in a lab, engineered from birth to be the perfect living weapon. Her entire childhood was a non-stop gauntlet of brutal training, torture, and murder. The people who created her tried to break her spirit every single day. They subjected her to radiation poisoning just to trigger her healing factor. They forced her to kill. They even created a trigger scent, a chemical that sends her into an uncontrollable berserker rage. So when the Joker tries to taunt her with her past, what's he going to say that's worse than what she's already lived through? He can't threaten her family. The closest thing she had, her mother died saving her. He can't mock her for being a killer. That's what she was designed to be, a reality she confronts every single day. His psychological attacks, which are so effective against heroes with a strict moral code, would be like throwing pebbles at a tank. Laura's entire life has been about overcoming psychological torment. Joker's mind games are amateur hour compared to the Weapon X program. Now, let's move on to the physical confrontation, because that's where this gets really one-sided really fast. The Joker is, at the end of the day, a regular human. Very smart and unpredictable human, but still just a man. He relies on gadgets, goons, and elaborate traps. He might have Joker venom, acid-squirting flowers, or explosive chattering teeth. Fun party tricks, for sure. But Laura Kinney is a precision-killing machine with a healing factor that rivals Wolverine's. She has 2 adamantium-coated claws in each hand, and a single deadlier one in each foot. These claws can slice through steel like it's butter. Joker's goons. They're not obstacles. They're just a brief, messy inconvenience. His traps, Laura's enhanced senses, honed by years of training as an assassin, would allow her to detect and bypass most of them with ease. And even if a trap does catch her, her healing factor means she can recover from almost any injury in seconds. Explosions, bullets, blades, none of it is going to stop her for long. Imagine the scenario. Joker thinks he's got her cornered, releases his Joker venom. But Laura's healing factor would likely purge the toxin from her system before it could even take full effect. Or worse for him, it might just make her angrier. She pulls a gun, she takes the bullets and keeps coming. Tries to get close with a knife. She has 6 adamantium claws that are longer, sharper, and deadlier. The fundamental difference here is their approach to combat. Joker is a showman. He loves a grand theatrical performance. He wants to prove a point, to spread his philosophy of chaos. He plays with his food. Laura Kinney does not play. She was trained for one thing, to eliminate a target as efficiently as possible. She's not interested in his jokes or his philosophy. To her, he is simply a threat that needs to be neutralized. She won't hesitate. She won't be distracted by monologues. The moment the fight begins, she will close the distance and end it. In every conceivable way, X-23 is the perfect counter to the Joker. His psychological warfare is useless against someone forged in trauma. His physical threats are meaningless against a mutant with an adamantium skeleton and a god-tier healing factor. The Joker's greatest strength is his ability to turn his enemies' morals and sanity against them. Laura Kinney is a pragmatic survivor whose sanity has already been through the ultimate trial by fire. It's a predator, hunting its prey. And in this matchup, the Joker is, without a doubt, the prey. What do you guys think? Is there any scenario where Joker could pull out a win? Let me know down in the comments, I'd love to hear your take. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. See you in the next one.